PATisDOPE, and I'm in Tampa Bay with an artist by the name of
Boy Wonder.
OG, not really too OG-ish, but you've been around the game. We had a dope conversation before the interview, and I just want to get the viewers hip to who you are as an artist, how you started out, and a little Tampa culture.
Okay, so my name is Boy Wonder, aka Eddie Souza. I was born in San Francisco, California. I moved to Tampa when I was 2. I was raised here my whole life. I started making music 10 years ago. Akafu brought me in the studio, threw me in, and I started off rapping, and probably about 5-6 years ago I reconnected with an old friend of mine who's a drummer, and we started this band called the Electric Jacket. And we've been just working, and then this past July we started to put our music out for public consumption.
Okay.
But we wanted to make sure we were ready on the live performance aspect before we started to put the music out there to the people.
For sure. So what's out right now?
So right now we have Idiot was the last track we dropped, which is produced by Kick Rocks. So you can find that on soundcloud.com/The Electric Jacket.
Okay. Spell it out, Electric Jacket. Just spelled out regular Electric Jacket.
Yeah, Electric Jacket. Like, you got a jacket and it's electricity in that bitch. So Electric Jacket, yeah.
Tampa Bay, man. Like I said, it seems like white folk heaven out here. Nice hair out here. But you give me that whole rundown on growing up out here, the good, the bad, the ugly, man.
Yeah. So Tampa is a melting pot of a lot of different people from a lot of different places, you know what I mean? So it's like it's a high volume of every type of people, but they're all kind of thrown in together, you know what I mean? Like, I explained to you how the areas break down, but you go into them and you're not going to get treated differently anywhere, you know what I mean? It's not like if you white, you go by the hood, like, they're going to try to punk you. Or if you black and you go through the white neighborhood, they're not going to try to, like, just automatically fuck with you. Like, I've been to places where it's like that, you know what I mean? So
I asked you who's the biggest artist that came out here. You told me Act the Fool, right?
Tampa Tony, Tom G, Akafu, Rated R, and Kaya.
And all probably my viewers probably don't know who those guys is. Y'all know Kaya is my neck, my back, my yeah, and the other stuff. That she's the creator of that song. Other than that, other than the artist, what about coming up? Like right now, how is the music being portrayed? Like, is it more young guys coming up? Is it more rock bands like you? Is it more just diversity out here in Tampa?
So I've just recently been getting more into the rock scene because we're trying to book up more shows. So the rock scene here is real heavy, but I haven't noticed any like standout names of like bands or any records that are really like gravitating with the people. You know what I mean? And then on the hip hop side, it's like hip hop and real kind of to like an eclectic joint. It's like the whole culture's together, but you got certain people, like there's a girl named Ari. She just plays like a ukulele and sings. Dope sound, you know what I mean? And then like
from
you got
Tampa?
us. Yeah, she's from Tampa. Then you got us, the Electric Jacket, like we're a punk band, you know what I mean? And then like you got, it's a girl named Betty Doll. So she makes like this like psychedelic, futuristic, like real funky joint. And then you got this girl OG Layla Johnson that makes like,
I heard of
it's
her.
like it's like trap beats, and then but it's like real honest rap. You know what I mean? Like she's not a gangster girl rapper, but like she keeps it all the way 100.
For sure. I definitely heard of her. Shout out to her. What about you, man? I need your Twitter, your Instagram, all social media, SoundCloud, YouTube. Where can we find some of Electric Jacket? Even your solo music, even your old thing.
Yeah. So we'll start with the Twitter is twitter.com/boywondersucks. We got tumblr.com/boywondersucks. We got instagram.com/boywondersotrash. I gotta change that. I gotta put them all.
Why is it sucks and so trash? Does that like kind of keep you with a safe goat? Or it's like, yo, like you don't gotta tell. I mean, you're trying to plot twist it or what?
Yeah, so keeping it real from a marketing perspective, it's like, so if I step out and I'm like, I'm the best, I'm the king,
they're not gonna fuck with you.
They're not gonna fuck with me, but it's like, for me, it's like the psychology of it is like they're gonna wanna go against that. Like people are like, there's something programmed in us, in our culture, where we're taught to just go against whatever we see, automatic. We always have questions first, and you know what I mean? So it's like, if I go out there and tell people like, yo, oh, I suck, like I'm trash, you know what I mean? Then the first thing is gonna be like, no, like why do you think that about yourself? Like, don't say that. You're not trash. You feel me? So it just puts, you know, it's me trying my hand out at marketing. You know what I mean? From a psychological standpoint.
Goals in 2016.
Keep doing shows. Get in the studio, man. Because all the music that you hear right now is we created it on a GarageBand. So it's like produced on GarageBand, recorded in the studio, 2-track type joint. So no one's actually heard me playing the guitar.
Okay.
And Skeet's drums.
Are we gonna be able to hear that today?
I believe so.
Right,
we was looking for the bass drum pedal. We just had a show in Atlanta. Shout out to Original Fonnie. We just did the department show last week.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, we can't find a bass pedal, so we looking for it. We find it. We finna jam something. If not, I'll play something on the guitar and sing you something. You know, regardless.
Let's get it in.
So listen, the Electric Jacket, new album, first EP, whatever we decide to call it, but it's gonna be Static Youth. So y'all be on the look for that, you feel me? Like, that's gonna be the first one. Probably gonna have Idiot on it, GTC.
GTC is a single we got out right now. You can check the video on YouTube.
Yeah, youtube.com/The Electric Jacket, or you can put in Boy Wonder in The Electric Jacket, GTC.
GTC, that's a real classic one.
Yeah, dope vibes, good message.
Dope vibes. Shout out to Sellers, your boy.
Oh yeah, PJ Sellers, aka Cinovation, Behind the Lens. Directed by PK Sellers, if you've seen it before. You know, he's behind all our visuals right now. We got something cooking right now with somebody who's pretty predominant on the scene, so y'all look out for that. He from Miami, I'll give y'all that much.
We'll be going on tour soon. Right now we just doing different shows sporadically. You know what I'm saying? Just vibing out.
Yeah, as soon as they come up, like, people just hit us up randomly, like, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright,
so,
cool.
Look out
Let's
for
do
the
these
boys.
shows. We ready?
Yeah. Young Skeet, Boy Wonder, Electric Jacket. Holla at us.